Hi everyone, welcome and thank you for joining me again this week. You can find a comfortable seated spot on your mat, cross-legged, relaxing the shoulders down, away from the ears, getting in touch with our breath. Inhale and send the breath deep down into every corner of the body. And on the exhale, release the body, relax a little bit more. We'll be doing a flow that will help for back pain. Hopefully you haven't been suffering too long. So inhale, we'll take the ear to shoulder, and exhale, roll it round to the other side and front and down once more. Inhale through center, exhale, opposite side, rolling round. For our half moons on our necks, relax the whole back. Inhale back to center. Cross over the ankles slowly, coming onto your knees. Take them wide apart, toes together, and chest down to the mat for child's pose. So really actively stretching into the back here, working the hands away from you and hips sinking deeper down. Let your ribs drop between the thighs, breathing into the length of the back. So staying conscious that we're working into our back today. Use your breath and send it there with every posture. Inhale, walk the hands over to the right side. Extended child to the right. If it's accessible, take the left ear down to the mat. So we're stretching the whole of the left side body, arm. Inhale, walk the hands through the center of the mat and over to the left side now. Right ear down to the mat. Stretch the whole length of the right side body. Inhale, walk the hands through the center of the mat once more. Slowly rising up, bring the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Getting ready for active cats and cows. So cow, we gaze forward, arch the back. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Cat, we let the head hang. Roll the back up towards the sky. Inhale, cow. Pushing that pelvis away. Exhale, cat. Open the shoulder blades. Last time, inhaling cow. Gaze past the mat. Exhale, round for cat. Gazing at the navel. Inhale to neutral spine. Take the hands far in front of us for puppy pose. Trying to melt the heart down towards the mat. Strong stretch for the full back and shoulders. If it's too strong for your shoulders, just leave a bend in the elbows. Hips are high. And exhale through the elbows. Slowly bring the hips down to the mat. Keeping the elbows under the shoulders for Sphinx pose. If you're feeling any back pain here, just widen the feet. If not, you can keep them closer together. Lengthen through the spine. Relax your head here. Make sure you're holding no tension in the neck, the shoulders. You can do some neck rolls to release any tension you're holding there. Exhale, let the forehead come onto the hands for crocodile. a passive back bend here, releasing the whole body. Breathe into the ribs, the chest, the tummy. Inhale, bend the elbows, take the palms down to the floor, and bring the right knee, sweep it across the floor and bring it up towards the right elbow, releasing the lower back here. Left ear is down on the mat. Inhale, straighten the leg, change sides. Left knee sweeps along the floor, bring it up to the left elbow, right ear down. Releasing the lower back here. Exhale, straighten the legs out. Forehead to the mat. Hands under the shoulders. Rising up to cobra. We can keep it low, working into our first cobra. Exhale, releasing down to the mat. Inhale, rising up once more. Maybe you come up a bit higher, stretching into the back. High cobra. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, slowly start to work yourself back. Chest to thighs, tucking the toes. Stretching out here before we take downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, the hips rising up onto the tippy toes, stretching the upper body really strongly. Exhale, work the heels down to the mat. Maybe you bend one leg at a time. Hamstrings are still quite tight. Trying to release the hamstrings so that they don't hold any tension in our lower back at the same time. Our psoas. Breathe into your downward facing dog. And then bring the hands slightly closer to the feet so that you can take opposite hand to opposite ankle and twist in downward facing dog. Release and change sides. Opposite hand, opposite ankle. Twisting downward facing dog. Exhale, releasing out into your downward facing dog once more. Slowly start to walk yourself to the front of the mat. Hanging here in ragdoll. You can have the knees bent, release the back even more. Let the chest fall. Swinging over to one side, bending the leg, straightening the other. Inhale through center. Swinging over to the other side, bend one leg, straighten the other. Inhale to center. Release the upper body, let the weight fall forward. Swinging through the hamstrings even more. Freeing any tension in our legs. Inhale, slowly start to roll up through the back, let the arms hang. The head hangs, rolling slowly through the back, the neck, lastly lifting the head. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, coming to stand at the front of the mat. Inhale, bouncing through to tall mountain. Take the gaze up, stretch the whole body. Exhale over to one side. We can go to the left first. Inhale through center. Exhale, stretching over to the right. Inhale back to tall mountain. Exhale, diving forward with a straight back. Knees can be bent. Hang in forward fold. Complete your exhale here. Inhale, straighten the spine. Hands can come to the shins. Halfway lift. Exhale and release into forward fold. Plant the hands and step the right leg back for low lunge. Try and straighten the back here. Roll the shoulders down. Stepping back to plank. Squeeze and hold your plank here. Use the core. Knees can be down if this is too strong. And exhale, chaturanga. Take the chest down with controls. Elbows stay in. Rising up to cobra. Exhale, release cobra. Inhale, tuck your toes and slowly work your body back. Hips up high for downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Inhale, swing the right leg back behind you and bend the knees, bring it into the chest and step it for lunge. Rise up into crescent lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, open the hips, split the arms. Warrior two, gazing over the front fingers. Keeping the back straight. Exhale, reverse warrior. Bending over the back leg. Stretching the side body. Inhale through center. Exhale, side angle stretch towards the front of the mat. Open the shoulders, back is straight. Inhale, rising up. Straighten the front leg now for triangle. Hand can rest on the leg or work its way down to the mat as long as you feel the back is straight and the chest is open. We don't want to lose this shape. Exhale, release the hands down towards the mat. For low lunge and step back for downward facing dog. Jump, hop or step forward and hang in forward fold. Inhale, rising up, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Tall mountain, stretch it out. Exhale, grounding down through the center of the body. Inhale for the other side, tall mountain, gaze up. Exhale, stretching to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale and stretch over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, diving forward with a straight back, bend the knees. Hang in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Step the left leg back now. Lunge. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Step the right foot back. Squeeze and hold for plank. Chaturanga, your chaturanga. Chest down to the mat. Inhale, rising up, cobra. Exhale, release. Oh, sorry, little gecko behind me. Inhale, tuck the toes, work yourself back for downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, taking the left leg up now. Bend the knee, bring it through to the chest, step it through. Lunging here and rising up to crescent lunge. Squeeze and build some strength. Exhale, turning the hips, splitting the arms for warrior two. Inhale, over into reverse warrior, exhale. Keeping the back straight through all these postures, really consciously. Coming into side angle stretch towards the front of the mat. Inhale, rising up to warrior two and straightening the front leg for triangle. Keeping the chest open, back is straight. Gazing up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the front leg, bring both hands down to the mat. Stepping back into downward facing dog once more, stretching the whole body evenly. Gaze forward, maybe you take a hop forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold once more. Inhale, rising up. Tall mountain. Exhale, grounding down. Coming down to the mat. Legs long, we can take the right knee in, step the right foot over, getting ready for half Lord of the Fishes twist. Take the left knee outside, the left elbow outside the right knee, and twist round. Consciously twisting that spine, releasing any tension. Inhale, gazing forward, spinning round. Exhale, release the leg, taking in the left knee now, sitting tall, step it over. Hands up and across, so right elbows outside left knee, twisting through the spine. Inhale, gaze back to the front of the mat and straighten out the legs or keep a bend in the knee for forward fold. Straighten the spine, bringing the chest down to the thighs most importantly first. Feel the hamstring stretch here, feel the lower back. Keeping the head up. And then lastly, if we can, straighten the legs or keep it in bent. Now we release the head forward and hang in forward fold. Using our breath to work even deeper into our legs. On the exhale, you release a little bit more. Inhale, slowly rolling up. Coming down onto our backs. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Bend the knees and bring the feet into position for bridge. Inhale, slowly start to squeeze the pelvis up towards the sky. For full bridge, we can interlace the fingers, walk the shoulder blades towards each other and rise up a little bit higher. So releasing the back, using your leg muscles, standing on the shoulders. On the exhale, release the hands first and slowly start to roll down through the back. Lastly, the pelvis to the mat. Taking the left leg long and straight, bring the right leg straight and up to the sky, flexing through the feet. Keep the legs active here. So we're trying to stretch the hamstring at the same time releasing the lower back. Bend the right leg now, bring the knee into the chest, and then take it across the body with the left hand for supine twist, gazing over to the right fingertips. This can be a great release for the back, one of my favorites. Inhale, bring the knee back to center, squeeze it in once more and let it go long. Bringing the left leg up straight first, active through the heels of both legs. Stretching the hamstring on this side. You can rub the hamstring. Consciously releasing that lower back into the mat. Bend the left leg now and take the knee across with your right hand. Work it towards the right ground. Gazing over to the left fingertips. Twisting the spine like this keeps it young and supple, avoiding back injuries and severe back pain. Inhale, bring in both knees into the chest, hug them in, grab hold of your elbows if you can. And then for happy baby, split the knees open, flex the feet towards the sky, and grab your feet on the outside. Maybe you'd like to rock side to side, opening the hips, releasing the back. Static happy baby is just as good. Using your breath. Inhale, take the soles of the feet together first. As the feet are pulling away from you, you're still holding on with your hands. And then lastly, release the feet down to the mat and let the hips open here. Recline butterfly or cobbler if your feet are farther away from you. Lastly, straighten the legs out, getting ready for relaxation. You can either stay there, or if you'd like to find a wall, I'll show you with this balustrade, but it should be a solid wall. We'll do legs up the wall pose, which is a great release for the back. One of my favorite poses I do every day. And you can stay here up to 10 minutes. It's also a great inversion, sending the blood in the opposite direction, giving your heart a bit of a rest. So it's a full body, loads of benefits. Legs up the wall. Take your breath and really picture it going into the back, releasing and melting away any tension. You can stay there as long as you like. Or if you don't have time, rolling slowly over to the right side, coming back to cross-legged. Just holding on to the little peace and freedom you've created today. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. I hope your back is feeling as free as mine is.